we have correspondence from Hunter with his other business partners, i.e. Tony Bobulinski, James Gillier, Rob Walker, telling them directly that Joe is, quote, his chairman, and Hunter will not go forward with certain business deals unless he gets sign off from his chairman. So what does this mean? Those deals are not, say, bringing high-tech Japanese technology to the U.S. No. Those deals are consulting contracts with foreign oligarchs. And in particular, those foreign oligarchs are usually in a legally fraught environment where they're wanting a prosecutor in their own country to stand down. For example, let's get very specific. In two countries, Ukraine and Romania, Hunter was hired, along with Rob Walker and other people, his business partner, to lobby U.S. officials to get them to go after their own prosecutors. In the case of Ukraine, it was Mykola Zlochevsky and Viktor Shokin. And in the case of Romania, it was Gabriel Popoviciu and Laura Kövesi. All of this is laid out in our report, as I mentioned. And Hunter's job is very simple. He was to take that foreign oligarch's interest and position, tell U.S. government officials that position, i.e. Joe and other ambassadors like Hans Klim and Jeffrey Pyatt and other people, what those oligarchs wanted from them, and then they were to then go to the foreign government and try to strong arm them. So it's basically Hunter was an unregistered international lobbyist who used his father's position in the U.S. government to then tell the oligarchs, hey, I can get your case in front of high-level Americans. And these consulting contracts, Maddie, range from like $165,000 a month to, at the most, like $250,000 per month. And all the work that Hunter did was just passing along a message. He was literally just lobbying, and he was not registered to do that work. And so how does this affect our national security? In almost every single country that Joe Biden, while vice president, was our point person in, Hunter had business contracts in those countries, and he was basically for sale. Meaning, if you're a foreign oligarch and you're in a pinch legally, hey, I'm Hunter Biden, I can take your case to U.S. ambassadors and my daddy, who's the VP, and we can make your case to your own government. And what can the U.S. provide in this scenario? Well, they can provide either a carrot or a stick. If you don't do what we want you to do, foreign aid is revoked. If there were legitimate links between Donald Trump's campaign and the Russians, I would investigate them until my heart's content. There just wasn't anything there. And guess what? They had hundreds of subpoenas to do this. My nonprofit, Marco Polo, obviously didn't have the luxury of subpoenas. All we had was a copy of this device, which is a lot, but I'm saying that if we had the luxury of issuing subpoenas, we could get a lot more info.